You really did save me. It was you. You're my lifesaver.
I don't know what you mean. Let me go!
Lana, I'm sorry. I messed up. You were the one I should have loved.
Steven! Don't you think your love is too cheap? I'm already married. I don't need your love. After an accident, I lost my hearing and my voice. Steven is my bodyguard. He's everything to me. I love him.
Once Lana's out of the picture, Mona will automatically become the sole heir of the Stewart family.
She has to survive to protect Mona until all the Stewart's enemies are dealt with.
I won't accept it.
Steven! Steven, did Lana get attacked again? The Stewarts has so many enemies. It's terrifying.
Miss Mona, I've taken care of the enemies. They won't hurt you.
This time it's fine. But what about next time? Lana can't hear or speak. She can take the lead. Dad wants me to lead the Stewarts. When the time comes, the enemies will come after me. I'm scared.
Miss Mona, I won't let it happen. Trust me.
Is that true, Steven?
Yeah, I promise you'll take over the Stewart family safely, without any threats. You'll be safe.
Really? You're the best, Steven. Steven, if I take over the family, what about Lana?
Miss Mona, success always comes with sacrifices and pain. I believe Ms. Lana would also be willing to support you.
Steven, you think I'd give my support to Mona? In your dreams.
A good luck charm. Steven, you're a bodyguard, and you actually believe in this?
This charm really works. Ever since I've had it, I've never been hurt.
Steven, you weren't hurt because I protected you every time. And not anymore. Because I'm done with you. Mr. Reed Sr., it's me, Lana.
Lana, you can talk?
Mr. Reed Sr., does Grandpa's deal with the Reed family still hold?
Of course, Lana. My son's been waiting for you.
Joe has been waiting for me?
Absolutely. Your family saved us once. And you saved Joe. You'll always have our gratitude. Even if you don't marry Joe, he'll always be there to protect you. Also, don't mind his legs. He's actually...
I'll marry him. But first, I need to arrange my grandma's transfer to another nursing home. In 7 days, when engagement party's ready, come get me.
Steven, thank goodness you were here today. That was terrifying. I never want to go through that again.
Don't worry, Miss Mona. I'll always be by your side and protect you. That should be the last of the threats. The Stewarts should be safe now. In that case, I don't have to hide my identity anymore. Miss Mona, I need to tell you something.
What is it?
Actually, I'm not a bodyguard. Miss Lana, what are you doing?
Steven, you disgust me.
What's all the fuss about?
Mom, Dad! Lana hit me!
You bitch! How dare you hurt my precious daughter! Apologize to Mona right now!
Lily Zeller, you're supposed to be my best friend. Why did you have to ruin my family?
Ruin your family? Luke and I have been together for a long time. Just look at how old Mona is.
You think cheating on me Why did you lie to me? And stay with me?
It was for the family fortune, of course. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be where I am today. Now that your father is dead, I don't have to keep hiding it anymore.
How despicable! I'll kill you!
Lily Zeller, you killed my mother. I'm going to make you pay.
Mom!
Are you insane? She still holds 30% of the company shares. What are you doing? Luke, you're tired, aren't you? Go get some rest, huh?
Luke, how sure are you about getting those shares?
What's the rush? In 2 days, I'm going after her grandmother. By then, those shares will be ours.
Luke, do you really think you'll succeed? Mr. Reed Sr.
Lana, are you finished packing? The engagement party's all ready. My son can't wait to marry you.
Mr. Reed Sr., I'm almost done. You can pick me up tomorrow. He's got the nerve to abduct a steward.
Are you sure you want to do that? 100 slaps. Won't that ruin her pretty face?
She slapped Mona once, so I'm giving her 100.
Steven?
It's fair. Do it now.
You're defending Mona, even before proposing to her. I can't bring myself to hit a woman.
Do it.
Steven. No, you can't treat me like this.
Miss Stewart, don't blame me for this. For all the people you've crossed. Why did you have it to be Mr. Ping's precious lifesaver?
Steven, I've loved you for so many years. I took a blade for you so many times and ended up covered in scars. How could you do this to me? I'll never forgive you.
Talk about a world of difference. The patient next door only got slapped once and everyone made a huge fuss. But this one's face is completely ruined.
What do you expect? The one next door is the daughter of the stewards.
Lana, you're a total joke. Does anyone even care about you? It's time to leave. Steven, the Stewart family. Just you wait. When I come back, you'll all regret it. Alright, I'll leave the past behind. It's time to move on. Hi. Are you the Reed family's driver? Can you tell me more about Joe?
Of course.
What is this?
Mrs. Reed, we knew you'd have questions. Mr. Reed prepared this information for you to read. Lana likes sweet things. She's allergic to seafood. She hates the smell of smoke and likes cologne.
This...
Mrs. Reed, these are the notes Mr. Reed has kept on you all these years. Mrs. Reed, he told us not to praise him so much. He said you should be the judge of his character yourself. But
I think you can tell that he truly loves you.
Does Joe really love me? But we only met when we were very young. I never imagined that after my mother and grandfather passed away, there would still be someone quietly watching over me. What about Joe's legs?
Speak of the devil. Looks like he couldn't wait any longer. Mrs. Reed, you can ask him yourself.
Are we really meeting so soon?
Lana, sorry for reaching out so suddenly. I just wanted to check if you're doing okay after leaving Stewart's.
Joe, I'm doing quite well. Thank you for sending someone for me.
It's the least I could do.
Joe, so when can we meet?
Sorry.
My elders think it's not right for us to meet before the wedding.
Do you mean we can meet on our engagement day?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you at the engagement party.
Sure. Lana, I can't wait to meet you.
Me too.
She's still not answering. That's odd. She used to answer my calls instantly.
You're anxious just because she missed a call? Don't tell me you've fallen for Miss Lana.
Hey, stop talking nonsense. Mr. Peng's about to tie the knot. How could he possibly fall for anyone else?
I'll never fall in love with Lana. I'm just curious. I just need her to sign the contract as soon as possible. Hello? Miss Mona. Where are you? Why is it so loud there?
Steven, I'm at the gym.
Okay, Miss Mona. Don't forget the party at Cloud Hill in 3 days.
Don't worry, Steven. I'll definitely be there.
Okay. I've prepared a gift for you. I know you'll like it.
All right, Steven. I'll hang up now.
Sneaking off to take a call from that bodyguard again? Mona, don't tell me you've fallen for him.
What are you talking about? I'm the woman Mr. Payne loves. Does that lowlife even deserve me?
Then why did you answer his call just now? Did you reject him? Tell him to stop his delusions?
I didn't. He sincerely invited me to the party he's hosting. Of course I have to go. Don't stare at me like that. I'm not going for the sake of the filthy bodyguard. 3 days from now, Mr. Reed is throwing an engagement party at Cloud Hill. I'll be there to congratulate him.
Is that bodyguard's party at Cloud Hill too?
You really scared me. I thought you'd actually fallen for that bodyguard.
But Cloud Hill is incredibly expensive. What if he gets angry if you stand him up?
Yeah. With his meager salary, booking that place must have cost him a fortune. He might end up clinging to you.
I'm the woman Mr. Payne loves. If he dares to pester me, Mr. Payne will make him pay.
Fine. He's nothing but a bodyguard, reaching way above his station. It's only natural for Mona to toy with him.
Let's have a drink!
Steven, look. When the Reeds saw us throwing an engagement party here, they were green with envy.
I know, right? Why would a cripple throw such a big show over his engagement? Anyway, it's only fitting. He's marrying a deaf girl. They're a perfect match.
What's going on? Where's her fiancé?
Here she comes. Lana? Why is it you?
Mrs. Reed, the makeup artist is waiting for you. I'll drive you there.
Go park the car. I can get there myself. It's my first time getting engaged. I'm quite nervous. I'll take a walk to get some fresh air.
Okay.
Joe, what kind of person are you?
Miss Stewart, where have you been these past few days? Why didn't you answer my calls? I've been looking for you.
Looking for me? To use me as a shield for Mona?
Why is she looking at me like that? Does she know something? Is she here to ruin the party? Because she found out about the engagement?
Is that really how you see me?
No way. I can't let her stay here. Besides, Mona wouldn't want to see her on her big day. Miss Stewart, it's dangerous here. Come with me.
Mr. Payne, don't you think this is ridiculous? What danger could there possibly be?
Of course it's danger. You can talk? You can talk? When did you get your speech and hearing back?
None of your concern.
Miss Lana, Miss Lana, I've been looking for you. Since she's throwing a tantrum now, she probably didn't hear what she wasn't supposed to.
Why were you looking for me? Even though my hearing has recovered, he's still not giving up. Steven, what more do you want from me?
Miss Lana, it's good your hearing is back. Well, I have something for you.
Steven, I don't want anything from you. Let go.
Miss Lana. This is a share transfer agreement. Sign it and transfer all your shares to Ms. Mona.
Steven, is this the gift you had for me? Forcing me to hand all my shares over to Mona? Why would I do that?
Ms. Lana, Stewart Manor isn't safe now. If you sign it, I swear, I'll protect you forever. Ms. Lana, what's with that smirk?
Steven, you're so shameless. Protect me? Have you ever protected me?
Ms. Lana, I'm your bodyguard. I'm the one who's been looking out for you, haven't I?
Is this what you call protection? Protect me. I've survived countless threats. Each one was a close call. If it weren't for luck, I'd be dead by now. Steven, the one you've been protecting isn't me. It's Mona, the mistress's daughter. You've been using me as a shield for Mona, haven't you?
You know everything? What else do you know?
I know you're the Payne family's eldest son. You became my bodyguard just to win Mona's heart. Unfortunately...
Since you know everything, I'll stop pretending. Sign it. Lana, you have to sign it no matter what. Or else don't even think about leaving.
Why? Just because you're the Payne family's son?
That's right.
Your family isn't the only power in Norwell.
Looks like what happened hurt her deeply. That's why she's acting out like this. Ms. Lana, I know you have feelings for me. But it's Mona I love. Everything I've done is for Miss Mona. Love is about sacrifice. If you really love me, you should let me go. And help me win Miss Mona's heart. Ms. Lana, as long as I marry Miss Mona, I promise I'll support you for life. That's only if you behave yourself, okay?
Steven, you're not full of yourself. You're insane. I must have been blind to ever fall for you. Now that I've seen your true colors, do you think I'd still love a scumbag like you?
If you don't love me, why are you even here? Besides...
Steven Payne, you're not the only one who can love and care about me. You're not the only one who can love and care about me. Steve, what are you doing?
Lana, why are you being so vain? You know I'm marrying Ms. Mona, so you went and bought an identical ring just to show off. Don't you have any self-respect?
Steven, are you insane?
Lana, I'm telling you, today I'm going to tell Miss Mona who I really am. From today on, she's no longer your family's illegitimate daughter. She'll be my wife. Don't you dare hurt her again. To make up for what you did to her, sign this and transfer all your shares to her. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? You didn't just throw my ring away. You even tried to get rid of my bracelet and necklace.
Lana, I can't believe you actually bought the same exact ring and necklace. You're pathetic. If you insist on doing this the hard way, that's on you.
Steven! Steven! I won't compete with Mona. Since you want my shares so badly, fine, I'll give them to you. Joe already helped me divide the assets long ago. These shares are nothing but a piece of paper. Anyway, I can't wait to see if this grand proposal of yours ends up being all for nothing.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. You'll find out soon.
Mona, this place is beautiful. Looks like that bodyguard really went all out.
Well, he likes me. Of course he would. Anyway, I'm Mr. Payne's woman. Does he think he can compete with him in his dreams? Ruby, find a way to bail me out later. I'm so sick of that clingy guy.
Ms. Mona, you're finally here. I've prepared a surprise for you.
Really? Steven, you're so good to me.
Then, follow me.
Oh, wait! It's too hot out here. Mona's makeup's starting to run. We'll go and touch up for a bit.
Is that the woman you like? She seems to lack class compared to that woman earlier.
Mom, you don't know her. She's a good person. Lana can't even hold a candle to her.
All right. I trust my son's judgment. If he likes her, she can't be that bad. Well, I'll go get engagement party ready.
Okay. I'll go check on Mona.
Mona, looks like that bodyguard spent a fortune on this. Tell me, how did you manage to string him along and turn him into such a simp?
Because he is one. A total sim who does whatever I say.
Mr. Payne Sr. wants to see you. It's about the engagement party.
Tell you what, I can wrap someone like Steven around my little finger. I kept him around so that he'd use Lana as my shield. Who would have thought? That fool would believe everything I said. I showed him a doll, claimed I was being threatened, and he got so nervous.
Impressive.
But I have to thank him. Over the years, Lana hasn't just been targeted by the steward's enemies, but also by people who wanted to harm me.
Mona, you're amazing. Lana and Steven are completely under your control.
That's for sure. I'm not someone
Yeah,
who messed with.
besides you saved his life. Even if he finds out later, he won't say a word.
Didn't I tell you I never saved him? God knows why he thinks it was me. Why would I save someone like him? You have no idea how gross he was when he confessed to me after the accident. It made me sick for days.
Miss Stewart, Mr. Payne wants you to come over.
Fine, what a nuisance. Steven is clearly trying to reach beyond his station. He just won't give up. Today, I'll make sure he finally gives up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my son's engagement party. I'm sure you're all aware that the Reeds are also hosting their engagement party here. So I decided to move our start time up by 10 minutes. After all, my daughter-in-law is Miss Mona Stewart. And as you all know, the Reed's daughter-in-law can't hear or speak. That's all from me. Now, I'll hand the floor over to my son.
Mona, please allow me to call you that. I've dreamed of this day and thought about it countless times. Though we faced many obstacles, we never gave up. Fortunately, luck was on our side, and we finally made
What
it.
is this bodyguard up to? Why is there so many people here? Is he trying to guilt trip me? I have to stop him now, else it's over if Mr. Reed.
Mona, 15 years ago you saved me from that car accident. From that moment, I fell in love with you. Back then I silently vowed I'd only marry you in this lifetime. For you, I even applied to be the steward's bodyguard. Sadly, it wasn't you I needed to protect. But it's okay. As long as I get to see you, that's enough for me. Mona, I promised you a surprise. Well, this is it. An engagement party and also this gift. Of course, there's one more thing I've kept from you. That is, I'm not just an ordinary bodyguard, but...
Stephen Payne! Who do you think you are to run your mouth?
Mona, you...
Just take a good look at yourself. How could a bodyguard like you ever be worthy of me? Do you think throwing an engagement party here makes you somebody important? I'm your ticket to making it big. You even dragged your poor relatives here to guilt trip me. Well, listen up. Someone like you will never catch my eye. And you think I would marry you? Dream on!
I?
What? You're just a poor loser. You must be buried in debt just to throw this engagement party. A broke bodyguard like you will never be worthy of me.
Is this woman insane? Does she hear herself talking?
Also, stop saying I saved you. Do you think I would bother saving someone like you?
You're not the one...
I said it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Could you understand simple words? Let's see. What other garbage you have for me besides this party?
You didn't save me?
Steven, are you deaf or plain dumb? How many times do I have to say it? No, I didn't.
Mona, since you don't like me and didn't save me, you don't deserve this gift.
Like I would even look at it.
Miss Stewart, even if you don't like Steven, you didn't have to. Humiliated him here. Do you think it's
Just
pain?
what do you all think you are? I came to attend Mr. Reed's wedding. What is it to all of you?
You? Attend the Reed's wedding?
What's wrong? I'm Mr. Payne's true love. He bought out a necklace at the auction, so I could wear it to the Reed's wedding.
Is this woman for real? She says the necklace is from Mr. Payne, but doesn't recognize him. Unbelievable. Everyone knows that Payne and Reeds are rivals. Yet she has the nerve to wear Mr. Payne's necklace to the Reeds' wedding. She must be out of her mind.
What's so funny? I'm Mr. Payne's girlfriend. Mock me, and you'll all regret it. Yeah! How dare you slap me?
Stephen Payne. So this is your fiancé. How could someone like her become Mrs. Payne?
Brat, are you trying to piss us off?
What is he talking about? What does he mean by Mrs. Payne?
Miss Stewart, you call yourself Mr. Payne's girlfriend. But don't you know? Stephen's actually the Payne's heir.
What?
That's right. I'm the one and only Mr. Payne. I'm the one and only Mr. Payne.
You're Mr. Payne? No, wait, aren't you just a bodyguard? How could...
Mona! I think he's the real deal. I looked into it just now. The hotel said only 2 weddings are scheduled today. The Paynes and the Reeds.
Paynes and the Reeds. Stephen, this is all a mistake. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Why would I? If I had, I'd have missed every brilliant word of yours, calling me trash and a filthy bodyguard. I never thought I'd mean so little to you. Get lost! Find out who was the one who saved me before.
Stephen, I was wrong. Please forgive me. Did you forget you loved me?
Bitch. My son loved the person who saved him, and that wasn't you. Even if it were, you don't deserve to be in our family with an attitude like that.
Don't just stand there. Kick her out right now.
The Reeds' banquet is about to start.
Shit. Now I've offended the Paynes. I need to cozy up to the Reeds instead. Stephen, I'm begging you. You don't have to forgive me, but can you take me to Mr. Reed's wedding for old time's sake? After all, I even bought a gift.
You're giving away my gift? Mona Stewart, you have no shame.
Looks like I missed all the fun. What a shame. I missed the show. Anyway, I can't wait to see if this grand proposal of yours ends up being all for nothing.
You knew about this.
Of course. Looks like you already know who Stephen is.
You can talk now? When did you recover?
I recovered a long time ago. I just never told anyone.
You bitch! How dare you fool me?
So, you knew Mona's true colors all along. Why didn't you tell me?
Why should I? You two plotted against me for years, so why can't I get some revenge? Besides, isn't it fun watching you two ruin each other? It's a shame I missed the show. Isn't this Mr. Payne's gift of love for Miss Mona? Why is it on the floor? Is it because it's too cheap?
Cheap? This necklace is worth millions. It's my gift for Mrs. Reed. Give it back.
Mrs. Reed wouldn't like this. Something like this belongs in the trash.
Bitch! How dare you throw my necklace? How would you know what Mrs. Reed likes?
Because I'm Mrs. Reed. Because I'm Mrs. Reed.
Guards, get this shameless woman out of here.
Stephen, don't make me leave! Let go of me! Stephen!
Why is she in a wedding gown? Stephen, does she like you?
Yeah?
Stephen Payne, stop being so full of yourself.
If you don't like me, Why are you here in a wedding gown? Just admit it. You came to crash the wedding, didn't you?
Miss, you seem like a decent woman. Since you like my son, why don't you step up there and marry him today?
Marry him?
That's right. Today, you can walk down the aisle with my son. As for being his wife, we'll see how it goes. What's so funny?
You Paynes are all the same.
You...
The Paynes went all out to host this engagement party, only for Mona to humiliate you. All for your pride. You want me to marry Steven just to save your ego. You really thought this through.
You are smart. But you should know, someone like you won't get a better shot with the Paynes than this. I suggest you seize this opportunity.
He's a loser I dumped. He's not worth another word from me. Oh, drop your act. He is not worthy.
Don't worry, Miss Stewart. We'll be fine.
Steven, I picked this out myself. Do you like it?
I do.
Steven Payne, we are over. From now on, watch me walk towards my own happiness.
Why is she heading to the Reed's wedding? Could she? Lana Stewart!
What are you doing? Stop this at once. Let's go.
What's wrong with me? My happiness is right here. Yet I am afraid.
You're awake.
You are...
Nice to meet you. I'm Joe Reed, your fiancé.
Joe. I'm so sorry. I fainted at our engagement party because I was nervous.
Don't worry about it. The event was rushed and overwhelmed you. Don't worry. Let's get to know each other first. The wedding. Can't wait until you're ready.
Thanks, Joe.
No need. Although I'm just your fiancé, I already see you as my wife. You don't need to thank me.
All right, I won't.
How? Good.
Something like this belongs in the trash.
Steven, keep this with you from now. I went to the monastery to get you this good luck charm.
Take this with you. I'll feel better that way. Is this karma?
Mr. Payne, we found out who saved you in the accident.
Who was it?
It's the Stewart's heiress, Miss Lana Stewart.
What? Lana? How could it be her? Lana? How could it be her?
It's true, Mr. Payne. I have already gone through all her records.
Grandma looks thinner. And her hair is even whiter now.
I'm sorry. The Stewarts were ruthless. My people were repeatedly blocked while fetching your grandma, and it scared her.
Joe, it's not your fault. You don't need to apologize.
No. Don't take my things. Give me back my doll. Give it back.
Grandma, don't be scared. I'm here. Don't be scared.
Things were complicated then. The stewards played dirty and stole the doll your grandma gave to her. The previous nurse said she could only sleep while holding the doll.
I'm sorry, Grandma. It's all my fault. All these years, my focus was all on Stephen. Because of him, the steward kept manipulating me. And Grandma took the brunt of it.
Lana, don't blame yourself. You've been through a lot as well. She won't be mad at you.
I know. I've wasted so many years on Stephen. From now on, I won't waste another second on him. I'll become stronger. Just wait, you steward.
Based on our investigation, Miss Stewart lost her voice and hearing after that accident. Her mother passed away soon after. And life at home has been tough since. If it weren't for her shares, I'm afraid.
Stephen Payne! What have you done? Go. Find out where Lana is now. I need to see her. Hurry up!
Yes, sir.
Useless fool! You've been with Stephen all this time, and you didn't know who he was?
How was it my fault? How was I supposed to know he's the Payne's heir? It's all Lana's fault. She knew who he was all along, so she pursued him and kept it from us.
That's right. That bitch has caused us so much trouble. We can't let her off.
What's the point of all this? Mona, listen up. I don't care what you do, and make sure Stephen forgives you.
But
what? He loves you. If you apologize to him, he'll surely forgive you.
Miss Stewart, your father said no one can enter without his permission.
Move aside. I'm the stewardess' heiress.
Lana Stewart, you bitch, how dare you come back?
This is my home. You're just thieves, taking over what's mine. Why wouldn't I come back?
Oh well, my dear daughter. You have a lot of patience, don't you? When did you recover?
What now? Done with your good father act?
You're so rude. How could you speak to me like that?
Why not? Are you expecting me to grovel and call you dad?
If that's the case, I'll stop pretending. I know exactly why you're here. You saw what happened to your grandma, didn't you? You'd better behave and hand over your shares. Otherwise, it won't just be a warning. It'll be a lot worse.
Yes, quickly hand over your shares. Otherwise, you and the old hag are done for.
Oh, hold up. Lana, not only do you have to hand over your shares, you've also got to tell us everything Stephen likes. That way, Mona can appeal to him and win him back.
That's right. This bitch has been pursuing Stephen for years. I bet she knows everything he likes by heart. Mess with my man, deal with the consequences.
The consequences?
What's so funny? Don't you get it? Stephen doesn't love you. Help me marry into the Payne family. That way, you and your grandma can have a good life.
Mona's right. You're a steward after all. If we become powerful, it's not a bad thing for you and your grandma.
Mona, You have quite the nerve. What makes you think Stephen would ever forgive you? Have you forgotten what you said on the day of your engagement? You called Stephen disgusting in front of the Paynes and his family. You even said you're way out of his league.
You have no idea how much Stephen loves me. As long as I want him, he'll definitely come back to me. Bitch. Quickly give us your shares to get out of our house!
I did come here to sort out the shares.
Oh? That's good. I'll give you credit. You know you and that sensile old fool can't beat us.
However, I'm not the one giving up my shares. You are. I'm not the one giving up my shares. You are. It's not just the shares. I want every cent you've stolen, squandered, or misappropriated from the Stewart family over the years. It's all recorded here. There'll be 3.8935 billion. Pay up!
You looked into me.
I did. That was just the beginning. Mr. Stewart, if you don't pay me back, I'll dig up everything you've done over the years and turn it over to the police. How long have you got left? 30 years? Maybe 40? Is that enough to rot in prison?
You bitch! How we spend our money is none of your business! How dare you threaten us!
Your money? Mona, your mom had the nerve to be my dad's mistress. You think you can steal my family's assets just like that, right? The company belongs to the Stewarts. Your dear old dad married into the Stewarts back then. He wasn't a Stewart
Lana,
before marrying my
so
mom.
what if your dad became a part of the Stewarts? He's worked at the company for years. And you? All you did was pursue Stephen. You really think you could take your dad down?
Don't overestimate yourself. If he's gained a footing in the company all these years, why is he so desperate to get my shares?
You!
My grandpa built Stewart Corp from scratch. All the top executives worked with him and watched me grow up. Luke, you really want to bribe them? In your dreams. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. I'm returning to the company. We've already had the shareholders meeting. And I'm the newly appointed chairman.
You ungrateful brat! What have you done behind my back?
What have I done? All I did was inflict the pain you caused my mom. What? Can't take it?
I'm going to teach you a lesson! Who are you? How dare you barge into my family?
Someone you can't afford to cross.
Joe, what brings you here?
If I hadn't come, I wouldn't have known you were here with your family. Why haven't you told me?
Joe, what are you talking about? They're not my family. That means they're not your in-laws.
What are you talking about? Lana, who's this cripple?
Let me introduce myself. I'm Joe Reed, Lana's husband.
Husband?
That's right. Joe is my husband.
Lana, have you lost your mind? Who said you could get married?
Whatever I do is none of your business.
You should always listen to your parents. Luke's your father. Why can't he interfere?
My father? Is he really worthy of being my father?
Shut up! Lana. I want you to divorce him immediately.
That's right, Lana. I've been looking for a suitable match for you. You should have said you wanted to settle down. Mr. Floyd of Berry Corp is a great match. If you marry him, I'm sure you'd be very happy.
Lily, Jeremy Floyd is already over 50. Since you think so highly of him, why not let Mona marry him?
Lana, stop talking nonsense. I want to marry Mr. Payne. If you don't marry that old man, how will our family get powerful enough for me to marry Mr. Payne?
So, you're trying to use my wife to get ahead.
So what if I am? It's better for Lana to marry that old man than to marry a cripple like you, right? Not only are you a loser, but you're a cripple too. I doubt you're even a real man.
Shut up, Mona. Let's go. Don't stoop to their level. Also, I'll give you 3 days to transfer me the money listed on this document. Otherwise, I won't show you any mercy.
No matter what, they're your family. Why so upset?
Joe, they're not my family.
Still, they used to be your family. I can't be rude. As their son-in-law, I've prepared some gifts for the stewards.
Joe, what are you doing? Have you forgotten how they used to treat me?
Don't worry. I won't let you down.
I didn't think a loser like you would have a lapdog. I wonder what kind of gifts a cripple like you got us. You cripple! What's all this?
Luke, are you sure it was Miss Mona? What if it wasn't her? Billy, here's a recording of you pushing my mother-in-law down the stairs. You can't escape justice. Want me to play it for you? Mona, my wife always treated you like her real sister growing up. Not only were you ungrateful, you did everything you could to make her suffer. My wife's blood is on this cane, right?
Joe.
Lana, I'll get justice for everything you went through.
I believe you. Grandpa, Mom, you can rest in peace now. From now on, someone will be looking out for me.
Who the hell are you?
Once you pay the price, I'll tell you exactly who I am.
Out of my way! Why are you here? Lana, I knew it. You're really here.
Steven, why are you here?
Let me ask you. Back then, did you have an accident on Maple Road?
Don't touch me!
Back then, you saved a little boy, didn't you?
It's none of your business who I saved. Let me go!
So, you really did save me. It was you. You're my lifesaver.
I don't know what you mean. Let me go!
Lana, I'm sorry. I messed up. You were the one I should have loved.
Steven! Don't you think your love is too cheap?
Lana, I get it. The things I did in the past really hurt you. Today, I'll make it up to you. I remember how the stewards used to bully you. Today, I'll make them pay.
Steven, you're mistaken. Didn't you say I was the one who saved you? I remember now. I had a car accident at Maple Road when I was a kid. I was the one who saved you. I got it wrong last time.
Do you take me for a fool? If I hadn't looked into it, would I even be here? Give all of Stewart Corp's shares back to Lana. Otherwise, I'll make you pay.
No way. Those shares can only ever be mine.
All right. Let's see how tough you really are. Lana, things could get bloody later. You should rest elsewhere. Once I deal with the stewards, I'll propose to you. I'll always treat you well.
Treat me well? Steven, please mind your manners. I'm already married. I don't need your love.
But you love me so much. How could you marry someone else?
Steven, aren't you a little full of yourself? I no longer love you. Why can't I marry someone else?
Lana, you're angry at me, right? You're upset about what I did to you before, right?
Steven, get a grip. This is no fun. I really love my husband. I've decided to be with him forever. We'll never be apart.
You're lying. You promised that if we survived 100 threats together, we'd be together. I know. I hurt you badly. So, I'll find a way to earn your forgiveness. I'll deal with the stewards. That'll be the first step. Round them all up. All of you. Apologize to Lana right now.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
Hold up. Mr. Payne. This involves my wife. I'll handle it.
What are you doing? This is Stewart Manor. What else? Of course I want your signature. Ah!
Let go of my dad! You guys are...
If you don't want to die, behave yourselves. Sign this. No. Never. I won't sign it. It's not up to you. Don't shoot. All right. I'll do it. I'll sign. I'm doomed. I'm completely doomed for.
Luke, as my wife said, you have 3 days to pay your debts. If you don't pay up,
I'll pay. I definitely will.
As for you, the inspectors will be here soon. You'd better tell them exactly how you killed my mother-in-law. Otherwise, I'll deal with you myself. Honey, let's go home.
Okay.
Hold up! Get away from my woman.
Mr. Payne, are you saying my wife is your woman? You can't afford to say that.
Get this through your head. I'm a Payne.
You think your family scares me?
Steven, enough with your tantrum.
No. What's so good about this man? How is he better than me?
Doesn't matter. I really love him. It doesn't matter who he is or whether he's crippled. It's not the same as how Mona used you. It's not like how you used me or how I used to feel about you. I really love him. Steven, things are over between us. Still, I want to thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have realized so soon that what I felt for you back then wasn't love. It was just gratitude for saving me. Let's go.
I'll never let you marry a cripple.
Who said I was?
You...
Lana? My legs healed long ago. I wanted to surprise you.
So what if you did? Lana, I'm the heir to the Payne family. You'll only be happy if you stay with me.
Mr. Payne, you're wrong. Loving someone has nothing to do with their status. Not loving them has nothing to do with what they have. Farewell, Mr. Payne. I hope you find the one you love soon.
Steven, I love you. It was all a misunderstanding. If we get together, I can be a good wife. Steven, please forgive me. Steven, I love you.
You bitch. If it weren't for you, Lana wouldn't have ended up this way. I should kill you.
No, kill me. I have a way to help you win Lana back.
Joe, thank you for helping me get Grandma's doll back. I thought they'd already gotten rid of it.
You're so silly. No need to thank me.
I'm used to it. I won't do it again.
Oh, it's my doll. Lana, don't be scared. I'm right here.
Grandma sees me as the doll.
Although your grandma's ill, she's always thinking of you. Otherwise, she wouldn't have treasured the doll or keep it safe. Lana, I've already sent for a doctor from abroad. I'm sure your grandma will recover soon.
I need to touch up my makeup in the restroom. Oh my. I'm so embarrassed. Why did I kiss him? Oh, it's so embarrassing. Mona, don't you know this is abduction?
You bitch. I don't know what's so great about you. Why is Steven so taken with you? Just you wait. I'll make him hate you soon. He'll be with me again, just like before. Steven, I brought Lana here.
Why did you abduct her?
Steven, you can't let her have her own way. She used to like you, but if you keep her by your side for a while, she'll do as you say. Steven, I shouldn't have said that. But I still brought her here, didn't I?
Get lost!
Steven, aren't you shameless? You joined forces with Mona to abduct me.
Lana, I let you down. As long as you forgive me, I'll do whatever you want. I just want you to give me another chance.
You really mean that? Alright. She abducted me earlier and that really upset me. So,
Lana, stop messing around.
What do you want?
break the hand she used to touch.
Bitch, have you lost your mind? How could you do this to me?
Why not? Ever since we were kids, you've stolen so many of my things and beaten me so often. I thought that since your dad is bankrupt and your mom is in jail, I'd let you off this one time. But you just handed me the chance to avenge it all.
Steven, you won't listen to her, right? After all, you did love me once. Also, if it weren't for me, she wouldn't even be here. Steven!
You still won't forgive me. Lana, I was wrong. I mistook her for my lifesaver. That's why I treated you that way. Just give me another chance. Let me love you, okay?
Steven, I don't need your love. I'm already married.
I get it. You'll never forgive me easily. Today, I'll make it up to you properly.
Steven, what are you up to? Steven, are you serious?
Have you forgotten my orders? Hit me. That's too light. Give it your all!
Are you nuts?
As long as you refuse to forgive me, I'll let them keep hitting me.
You are crazy.
Miss Lana, you can't leave unless Mr. Payne says so.
Since you don't mind getting hit, go on then.
What are you waiting for? Hit me!
Steven, you're finally awake. I made this myself. Eat up. You need to regain your strength.
Mr. Payne, you're finally awake.
What's wrong with you guys? Lana's my woman. How could you let her cook for me?
Mr. Payne, we'd never let Miss Stewart handle this. I prepared this myself.
How did she react when she found out I was her? Say something.
When Miss Stewart heard you fainted, she didn't react at all. She didn't even leave her room.
I guess I really hurt her.
Mr. Payne Sr.?
Steven, what's up with you? Making all this fuss over a woman.
Dad, I'll handle my own issues.
Your own issues? Do you know who Lana belongs to? She's Joe Reed's wife.
What did you say?
The Reeds are putting immense pressure on us. If you refuse to let Lana go, our families will go to war. Steven, given our current position, you can get any woman you want. Why must you offend the Reeds just for Lana?
No way. Lana's my woman. Even if it means going to war, I'll never hand her over to Joe. Dad, I've never begged you for anything. This time, just stay out of me and Lana's business.
What about our family? If both families go to war, we are no match for the Reeds.
There's no telling.
All right. If that's what you think, I'll stay out of this. After all, you're in charge of our family. I hope you can handle the consequences. Also, I've heard that Lana doesn't even like you. Steven, dealing with women, it's simple. Once the deed is done, she'll stay with you.
No way. I can't do that to Lana. I've hurt her enough. If I do that, she'll never forgive me.
But you...
Enough! Dad, relax. I'm sure I'll eventually win her over.
Steven, when will you let me go?
These are my signature dishes. Try them.
Steven, you used to cook for Mona, didn't you? So, how did she compliment you?
Lana, we're the only ones in this house. Can you not bring up other people?
Why not? I remember how deeply you were in love with her.
She fooled me. If I'd found out the truth earlier, I never would have pursued her. Lana, can you stop holding a grudge against me over that loser?
She can't control me. And you, neither can you.
In that case, why can't you forgive me? What would it take for you to forget the past? I'll promise you anything. If killing me would make you forgive me, just do it.
Is that what you think of me? I used to love you so much. Back then, I wanted so badly to win you over. It was like holding an onion. As I peeled back the layers to reach your heart, all I felt was endless pain. Why would I keep staying by your side?
No, it's not like that. It was all a misunderstanding. I know the truth now, so I won't treat you the way I used to.
You still don't get it. You're a heartless man. You were willing to hurt a woman who loved you in the name of your warped love.
She slapped Mona once, so I'm giving her 100. That's fair.
As they always say, love that comes too late means nothing. Let me ask you, are you worthy of forgiveness? Do you really deserve love? Steven, it's over between us. Hurry up and let me leave. Staying here makes me sick.
Am I really about to lose her?
Steven, dealing with women is simple. Once the deed is done, she'll stay with you.
No. I can't lose her. I can't live without her.
Well, thought it through? Will you let me go?
No way. You're my woman. You can only be mine.
What are you trying to do?
I want to make you mine.
Are you crazy?
I am. I don't want anything else except you.
Hey, Steven! Let me go! Let go! Let go! Otherwise, I'll hate you forever!
I don't care. As long as you become mine. You'll never leave me again. You'll always be with me.
Let me go! You're so shameless.
Whatever you say, I get it. I owe you an apology for this. But I'll make it up to you in the future.
Don't come over here!
You think you can stop me?
You should shower first. You're so filthy.
Fine. I'll take a shower. Lana, don't try to run. You can't escape me. Be good. Wait for me here, okay?
You...
Lana, you can't blame me. I love you too much. Don't worry. Once you become mine, I'll make you the happiest woman in the world. Lana! Lana, you'd rather jump than be with me? Is that it?
I told you, it's already over between us.
Over? It's not over unless I say so! Trying to escape? I want to see you try. Trying to escape? I want to see you try.
Steven! What will it take for you to let me go?
You go? I want you to be with me forever!
It's do or die.
Lana! Don't do that! Lana? Lana! Nothing can happen to you. Please, you've got to be okay. Lana! I'm warning you. Do whatever it takes. You must save her life. Do you hear me?
Hey, the patient is in critical condition, so...
I'm warning you. If anything happens to her, I'll take the entire hospital down. Do you hear me? Go save her! I shouldn't have forced her. How could I have done that? How is she?
Don't worry, Mr. Payne. Miss Stewart is no longer in danger.
How is this guy a boyfriend? He put her through so much pain.
Stop talking nonsense. That's Mr.
So
Payne.
what if he is? Does that mean he can hurt women?
Hurry up, let's go.
Miss Stewart, it's a dead end.
What?
You can't escape now. Die!
What are you doing?
I'm their target. All will be fine once I lure them away. Don't worry.
Gosh. I'm such a scumbag. I hurt a woman who really loved me. Why? Why did I seek out Mona without finding out the truth first? Lana? You're awake. Can't even be bothered to look at me?
Mr. Payne, you've won. I'm really tired now. Why do you keep bothering me?
Do you hate me that much? Do you hate me that much?
Yes, I hate you. Why did you become my bodyguard? Why did you make me fall for you? You know, the moment I decided to leave you, I stopped loving you. I also stopped hating you. I just want us to be strangers. And you? Why do you keep bothering me? Haven't you hurt me enough?
Lana, no.
Oh, Mr. Payne. Mr. Payne. I'm begging you. Can't you just let me go?
Lana.
Don't come here. Steven, I might not have escaped this time, but did you think you can control me?
Lana, what are you doing?
I want to get away from a demon like you. I never want to see you again.
Lana, don't be reckless. Lana!
No! Get away from me! Let
Fine,
me go!
I'll let you go. I'll let you leave. I'll let you leave.
You really mean it?
Don't look at me like that. I was being serious. I've thought things through. I hurt you over and over again. That's how I lost you. Lana, you can go.
You're not lying?
Of course not. Thank you for saving me back then. I'm sorry. I let you suffer. All these years.
Steven, hurry up and let Lana go. Otherwise, I won't let you off.
Joe. Lana's in the hospital.
What happened to her?
Come pick her up. She needs you.
What exactly are you up to?
Nothing.
Jeez.
Pack your things. Joe will be here soon. I'll take you downstairs. What now? You won't even let me take care of you anymore?
Steven! Damn you!
Joe, don't hit him.
No way! He got you hospitalized. I need to teach him a lesson.
He didn't mean to.
Lana, let him punch me. That way I'll feel better.
Lana, are you hurt? I'll take you home.
I'm fine. It's just a few scratches.
All right.
Joe?
What is it now?
Be good to Lana. She's a good woman.
She's the woman I love most. I'll never let her down.
You better not. Otherwise, I'll take her back for sure.
Don't worry. I won't let that happen.
Why? Why does everyone like that bitch? Lana, you tore my family apart. You're not getting off easy today.
Stop obsessing over the past. It's time to let go.
Thank you for forgiving me.
Before I go, I just want to say I hope you find happiness soon.
Is it even possible?
Tai!
Watch out!
Steven? Steven! Oh, Steven!
Trying to escape? Not a chance.
Steven! Steven, hang in there. I'll get the doctor.
No need. It's too late.
Steven!
Lana, trust me. I really love you. I've fallen for you ever since the car crash.
Stop talking, you're rude.
I have to say it, or else I'll never get the chance. Lana, I know I've hurt you over the past few days. I only did all that because I didn't want you to leave me. Do you get it?
I do.
Joe. This time, I've lost. In my next life, I'll definitely win her over.
Steven? 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 Steven! 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 Doctor! Doctor! Hurry up! Mr. Payne Sr., I'm sorry.
It's fine. No need to apologize. I'm sure it was Steven's choice. A few days ago, he prepared a share transfer agreement. This document includes all the shares he owns. It's Steven's present to you.
No, I can't take it.
Just take it. It was Steven's last wish. Before he died.
Steven, thank you for protecting Lana. I have to tell you something. Lana's the woman I love most. So, I won't let you have her, even in your next life. Rest in peace. I'll treat her well. Come on.
Chris.